Well, it's your boy Double O coming at you from the great outdoors today. Sitting out in the park. It's warmed up a little bit, not so much. This is really not my type of the weather. You know, I'm a more of a warm climate kind of person, but you know, I thank God for it all because it's beautiful. This is the lake out here. It's frozen. But beautiful nonetheless. So, welcome to 2014. Thank you all who are tuning in. Hump Day. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Hope you're having a blessed year thus far. It is 2014. What are your goals? Do you have them written down? Are you ready to go? This year, I don't want you to make resolutions. We want you to make goals. We want you to write those goals down. We want you to put a plan of action in place and start to make it happen. Let's put some goals down. You know, we talk about that all the time, but you know, as I always say, these videos, I want them to be practical. I want them to be something that you can do right this second. Go right now, pick up a piece of paper and write your goals down. Physically get them out of your head. Whatever they are, put them on a sheet of paper. And then the next step that I want you to do after you've written that down, go ahead and do that. Pause the video. Okay, now that you've written your goals down, I want you to separate them out. Put them on different, maybe a heading on a different sheet of paper. And underneath each one of them, whichever one is most important to you, I want you to list out some objectives. What can you do? A plan to get you closer to that goal. What are some of the steps that you need to do? Now, you don't necessarily have to put them in order right now. You can just write them down. What are things that you think you need to accomplish to achieve this goal? And then, you know, we'll talk about the process in making that happen. You know, you have to understand that everything that happens, any change that goes on in the world, any change that goes on in your being, let's keep it close to home, in your body, is a process. You know, whether it's good or bad, and you have the ability to change that. So, you know, you have to really focus on creating your plan and then doing it. You know, a lot of times we write stuff down and we say, you know, I really want to do this, and you know what to do. But the next step, what you have to do is force your hand to do it. Don't wait to have everything that you need to complete your project. What you want to do is get started right now. Start putting it together. Start making it happen. You know, draft emails. It doesn't matter if the email is proper or I mean, it needs to be proper. You know, you want to use proper English. I didn't mean it like that, but I'm saying, you know, it may not be written in the greatest prose, but you know, you're making an effort to get to that next level. If you make a mistake or if you mess up, continue to keep trying. That's all you can do. Don't get discouraged. Don't give up. Put your plan together. And then start executing and marking stuff off the list. You're going to have issues. You're going to have problems. You know, you're going to face adversity. It's okay. Enjoy it and learn from it. If you learn to embrace it and it's like absorbing it and just kind of letting it flow through you. Don't let it stop you. You're going to get stressed out. You're going to have good days, you know, and some days are not going to be as great. But what you want to do is continue to focus and continue to move yourself forward. Don't discount the time that you have to think about your goals and plan. You know, thinking is a very critical step in achieving your goals and making things happen. So don't discount that time. You need that time that you can spend just thinking and meditating and thinking and then meditating some more, because thinking is a to me, now everyone has their own way, but thinking to me is something that's active. My mind is active. I'm thinking through a process, or I'm thinking about planning. I'm thinking about how to execute something properly. And then I meditate on what I've thought about. And see, that's a different state, because what you do is you take it from your conscious mind and thinking to your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind starts to put it together for you. It's very important that we understand that. And then once you give it over to your subconscious mind, you definitely want to review it. You want to make sure that you're on the right path and make improvements if necessary. But then you continue to move forward. Your subconscious mind will continue to move you towards, as long as you thought about it, and then you're meditating on it to submit it over to your subconscious mind. So those things are important. I don't want to get too philosophical, but really I want us to understand that it's real. You have to purpose it. You have to think about it and then make it come to reality. Don't get bogged down in the process, but just continue to move. Don't get bogged down with not having everything that you need. You're not going to have everything that you need in the beginning. You probably never will have everything that you need, because as you continue to grow and as you continue to come up with new ideas, you're going to have other goals that you're going to have to set, or you're going to want to set, that you're going to want to achieve. And at that time, you have to, overcome obstacles and adversity. It's going to be the same thing. If you study the life of Steve Jobs and people in that realm that have moved the world forward, they went through very massive ups and downs, but they always had a great outlook, a great idea, and they put a plan behind it, and they moved out in those directions. Resources or not, and that's what you have to do. And then the resources will come to you. I'm telling you, I witness this all the time. And you look back on certain experiences that you have, you draw from those experiences, and you grow. And I hear from people that I have worked with or mentored, and they changed their work ethic. They started going to work early, learning everything, having an upbeat attitude, and starting to work in the flow, and they're getting promoted and things of that nature. So it really works, and you just have to do it. You have to make up your mind that you're going to do it, and then go after it. It's there for you. Okay, I'm here for you. Thank you for listening. I know this was quite lengthy, but I want to welcome you to the new year. I want to get you started in the right direction, going in the right direction with me. I have goals that I wrote down for this year. Maybe I'll share some of those with you on the next video, so that you can follow along with me as it happens and it comes to pass. One of my goals is the Motown Hip Hop Tour. Touring HBCUs throughout the country with 4 unknown artists, or very little known, who are building their careers, who have committed to their dreams. And this is one thing that I'm doing for them, to show them that it can be done, and to get them kicked off on the right path, and making the right moves, and enjoying success in their lives. And hopefully they'll pass that on to a younger generation and the people that are coming behind them. So again, thank you for listening. Motown Hip Hop Tour is one of my goals for this year. So follow along with me. It's a journey. I thought about it. I've been thinking about that for about 1.5 years. In November, really started working towards it, because we had the tools, and I thought we were where we needed to be to start working towards, a tour and being in front of people and entertaining. So this is the next step in the process. Started working on November to bring you up to date. November, start sending emails. Drafted the email, got an attorney on board for our contractual and financial transactions, and we're just looking to make that a success, and hopefully, you will get a chance to come out and see us at one of the HBCUs throughout the U.S. The Motown Hip Hop Tour. Check it out. Let me know what you think. You can go to my page, click on the link, it'll pop it up, and you can see the promo video. You can also tour the EPKs of each of the artists or their website. Follow them on Twitter, follow them on Facebook, like the fan page for me. And, let's make it happen. And if you are looking to build your career as an artist, I do take submissions, but, I will be quite honest with you about giving you feedback on it. We want to make timeless music. Music transcends all, and we want to be able to promote that and push that type of music to the world. Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate it. Peace, one love, love.